What's good, YouTube? In today's video we are going to be talking about Warface and whether or not if it's worth playing in 2021. Now if you take a look on my channel back in the day, I used to post Warface content and it did okay. I done like the best settings and how to join your friend's game, but I never actually done other videos apart from those two. So if you do enjoy this video or find it interesting in any sort of way, then make sure to drop a like, as that's muchly appreciated, and subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Also, depending on when you're watching this video, I hope you guys have a good New Year's Day. I don't know when people will be watching this video, but yeah. So without further ado, let's actually get into the video. So the first question I'm going to cover is, what is Warface? Like, for people that haven't played the game, what is Warface? Warface is a free-to-play online first-person shooter, and they are developed by Crytek. In Warface you have PvP multiplayer, and you also have microtransactions allowing players to purchase weapons, equipments and extra gadgets during the game. You also have a co-op mode where you and your friends can team up and complete missions to earn rewards against the AI. Not to mention, Warface is also free to play on Switch, Xbox, PlayStation and Steam. So as you can imagine, it has quite a large player base due to being 3 and on a load of devices / consoles or computers. Warface was actually first released on the 21st of October 2013, and since then has been growing and been getting more and more players as the game goes on. Also, not to mention, in Warface you have certain classes, so for example you could be a medic, and that means you get the ability to heal your teammates after fights so they don't die as easy during the next fight. So that's just me telling you a bit about the game and what Warface is about for people that haven't played Warface. People may ask the question, is Warface dead or dying? And the answer simply is no, Warface is not dead and it's not dying. It's growing and growing and growing and getting better. Now next in the video I'm going to list, in my opinion, the pros to this game and the cons, because there is a lot of cons but there are also a lot of pros. Now I'm going to start off with a con, which is quite a big deal if you're new to this game or like quite a serious player. And the con is microtransactions, which basically means you can be level 1 and buy a gun with in real life money and have a slight advantage over new players or even players that are good at the game but haven't bought weapons. Another con in Warface is the gameplay is genuinely a bit clunky. Not to say that it's really bad or unplayable, but it's not like proper smooth gameplay, if that makes sense. So for the people that play other first-person shooters like Overwatch, Call of Duty, Battlefield, the gameplay genuinely won't feel as smooth and it may be a bit clunky at first. However, I do still think it's a fun and good game in my opinion. Now the final con in my opinion, and this could be just of personal experience, but on console for at least, because that's what I play on, you can experience a bit of lag every like now and then, if that makes sense. Nothing major at all, but very minor. But yeah, it's just something you can experience, which is obviously a con in Warface in my opinion. Now I'm going to mention some pros that basically make up for the cons and are worth pointing out in this video. Pro number 1 is obviously Warface is a free-to-play game. This means you don't have to spend money on the game, risking your money, because for example with other games you might buy the game and you might not like it, and that is a waste of money. This also helps with player base, so you won't actually have trouble finding a game, and the game's not going to be dead because it is free. It's going to have loads of new players, loads of already experienced players, and it's very fun in general. Another pro in my opinion on Warface is gameplay wise, or actually playing the game, it is very easy to understand and an easy game to learn. If you quickly take a look at games like Rainbow Six Siege or Overwatch, those games can be very hard to understand and they are very different. So you could play Warface like 3 years later than someone and you can still pick up the game as quick as what they did, because it's a very easy basic game. Another pro is when you are starting off in Warface, you won't go against players of a certain rank, so you won't be coming up against players that have played this game for a very long time and are very good. This obviously gives you a chance to adapt to the game, and it makes it fun for new players because they aren't just getting destroyed 24/7. So the main question you might be asking is Warface worth it in 2021? And the answer is hell yeah. Fun gameplay, large database, there's nothing that could really go wrong with this game. For what you pay, which is free, you get a good amount of content back. I also forgot to mention that Warface does like season updates, so it is a very up-to-date game. There's always content being dished out for players, and overall it's a solid game in my opinion. So that's going to wrap the video up for today. I hope you did enjoy. Remember to smash a like if you did enjoy, and subscribe to the channel because my yearly goal for 2021 is to reach 1,000 subscribers. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.